and Hinako Shibuno out here in the afternoon after that runner-up finish at the U.S. Women's Open last week. Has this one, Tom Abbott, at the 9th.
Yeah, Shibuno's second. This was the shot, of course, that got Acer in trouble yesterday. This one comes up just shy of the green. Par 5 that's reachable.
Yeah, not as long off the tee. She's going to go with driver, usually really accurate. And as you would expect, fairway.
You see how double jointed she is at address, Karen. That jumped out at us when we saw her for the first time at Woburn when she won there the AIG.
Can be really aggressive with this one. Lofts it up there nice and high.
Yeah, far enough right to get a look.
I mean, she's aiming it out right, so she is looking for that left turn. So close. No question. And this tee box, Jim, as well, points the players down to the left half of the green, sort of on that left edge.
Yeah, good observation there. This is on a pretty good line if it's the right club.
Oh, that had potential.
It did. It was close to hopping in. Shame that it's run.
Double jointed look there and see how she plays the 12.
Yeah, it hurts me just looking. Straight downwind, just trying to get it in the fairway. Tee kind of lines you right, but that should be just fine.
Is that a pumpkin? I thought it was maybe a tomato or an onion.
Could have been.
Are you going with pumpkin?
But it's also trying to figure out how this ball's gonna bounce as well. You want to make sure that you're landing at just the right spot to get the bounce that you want, not on some kind of weird downslope.
Oh, hello.
Hey!
She figured out the bounce, huh?
She sure did. Oh.
And the smile is back.
She likes it. As we look at it from the other way, that's the into the green.
LPGA title. You've got players like Hinako Shibuno looking for another. Tom at the 13th.
Yeah, up the hill here for birdie.
After what, 61 and a bunch of other low scores. The low score today is 67 so far.
Yeah, that big factor is the wind, and I think the greens are firming up a little bit. Maybe a few tougher hole locations, but I think the wind's such a factor early on in the day, and it's still continuing to be that factor.
15.
Shibuno.
Yep, should go back to the back of the green if it goes.
Following up on that, she said, I'm talking about Steph Kiriakou. Karen, she said, I'm glad I'm making a lot of birdies. I'd rather it be that than just making a whole bunch of pars.
81 crosswind. I've seen a lot of players. I've watched this hole most of the morning. A lot of players missing it left. If you do that, it is a difficult up and down. So anything right of the hole would be a good solid shot. That starts on a good line.
Yeah, it's about the straightest ball flight we've seen today. And as we mentioned earlier, just so difficult to get it close. Now Shibuno for the birdie.
Yeah, Sasso's was amazing. Shibuno's putt ought to move right to left.
She gave it a good run.
Oh.
No, is it? The wind's blowing that way, but I think it's just not quite close enough.
Should like that one as well. Yeah, back into a little bit of a wind. Ball's a little below her feet. 244 total, 220 front. This is heading a little bit left.
Shibuno hit a good bunker shot at 16. Here's her third at 18. longer. Good to see her back playing well again. She was down near 200